What's going on, everybody? It's Andy. She blinded me with refractors. Coming at you here on this Saturday. It's been a it's been a really fun day, guys. My good friend Mike, baseball collector, came into town today, and today was his birthday. So we went over to the baseball card shop in Norman, MM7 Sports Cards. You guys have probably seen the video that I did earlier where I did the tour with those guys. So we met up there about noon today, a little after noon, and hung out at the card shop for a couple of hours. Just a great time, guys. Like those guys, they just make it such a fun atmosphere in there. They have just a great selection of, singles, whether it be modern, vintage. They have just a ton of wax, and those guys, they really do things the right way. Like they just make it fun. Plenty of great deals to be had. I picked up a couple of cards. I know Mike picked up a lot of stuff for himself today. The birthday boy himself picked up a lot of stuff, and I'm sure he'll be showing that off when he gets home tomorrow in his video. So be looking out for that. But I'll show you. First off, let's talk a little bit about what what we've got going on in the background here before I get to my pickups. I've been buying a little bit of unopened lately, as you can see. I was able to pick up three of the Panini Prizm soccer, and this is the first year they did the Premier League soccer. So I got three of those first off the line boxes. If you guys know anything about the first off the line program that Panini does, you're able to get this stuff at the suggested retail price, which is just it's very difficult to do these days. Like these boxes, I think were on there for $120. There was a limit of three per transaction. I was fortunate enough to get three of those, and then I was able to get four of the new 2019 Panini Prizm. They're calling this the premium edition right here. And what you get in these boxes, you get 2 packs of 10 cards each. I think there's let's see. You get 10 cards per pack, 2 packs per box, one exclusive red, blue, or green shimmer autograph per box on average. Find 4 autographs per box. So you get some really cool stuff out of these. I'm probably going to hang on to these. Like, I don't know, as I've, I guess as I've, gotten a little bit older and more into like singles and stuff like that in my collection, I don't really open as much product anymore. So I do like to have some of it to keep. And these were $200 a box, and they sold out really, really fast. This is going to have like your rookies from this year: Kyler Murray, Dwayne Haskins, Daniel Jones, Gardner Minshew for the Jaguars. So I generally like to hold on to this wax like this, and either move it later on and pick up singles, or it's great to have this kind of stuff. Like if you want to trade with other people too, like people really like this stuff. So if you're looking for good trade bait and stuff like that, this is great to hold on to. And also, if you're one of those people that really likes to bust wax, go for it, man. It's fun. It's just something that I've started to do less and less, I guess, as time goes on. But really cool stuff. So I was glad to pick up that stuff. Before I show what I picked up today at the card shop, I'll show what I was able to get this past week with my eBay bucks. So we've got 1, 2, 3 of the 2019 tops. This is the Series 2 Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rookie card with the missing card number, and these are all graded PSA 10s. If you guys watched any of my videos before the baseball season started, this Vladimir Guerrero, he was a guy that I was definitely avoiding. And his prices, I mean, they were just at crazy levels. And now they've come back down to levels where, I think this card in particular, I think is a pretty good buy right now. You can get these in tens for I think 65 to 70 bucks. And a lot of people speculate this card could be the next Ronald Acuna bat down. I don't think I necessarily buy into that theory because I know like on this particular card there's probably at least twice as many of it as there is the Acuna bat downs, but I can definitely see this being a card that is a good buy right now. Guerrero didn't necessarily light the world on fire this year, which is one of the reasons that I wasn't buying him before the season started because I mean he practically would have had to come out and win Rookie of the Year, possibly win the MVP just to sustain the prices that he was at that time. So, but yeah, I was happy to grab these at what I thought was a good price. And using the eBay bucks that I had accumulated over this past quarter, how can you go wrong with that? And then the cards that I did pick up today at the card shop, this guy right here, Luca. This is the red, white, and blue Prism, BGS 9.5. I looked this card over pretty well, and it got a 9 on the edges. I didn't really see anything that would make me pause and think that this card, if I wanted to send it to PSA down the road, there wasn't really anything that indicated to me that this card would not get a PSA 10. So we'll probably see that in a future submission to PSA, this card, and we'll see how it does. But this guy's had 2 amazing games to start the NBA season, and man, I'm really excited about the NBA starting back, by the way. Even though my Oklahoma City Thunder, we're 0-2 so far. We've got Golden State coming into town on Sunday. I'm actually going to be going to that game, so I'm pretty excited about that. We'll see if we can pick up our first win. I know Golden State got clobbered last night, so we'll see. But this kid, I'll go ahead and show the next card up here with it as well because similar. We got the Trae Young red, white, and blue Prism, and this one's a 10. These 2 guys, man, wow, what a draft class this 2018 class is turning out to be. Like, Luka started off, I think he had 34 his first game. I think tonight he had 25 with a triple-double. Trae Young played his first game last night. He had 38 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds, and a win. Man, I'm a big believer in both of these guys. And it's tough, man, because I've been on the Trae Young bandwagon for a while. I've been telling basically anyone that would listen that I think long term, I think Trae Young is going to be a better player than Luka. But man, after watching both of these guys play these first 2 games, they're both just so amazing. So I just don't think that you can go wrong with either one of these guys right now. And I was really happy to pick these up. The card shop owner Mike and his brothers were all there today, and they gave us a really great deal on all the stuff that we purchased. And like I said, definitely check out Mike Baseball Collector's video that he puts out tomorrow, and maybe he'll go into some more details on just how those guys made it such a fun experience. And I was just really, it was just a great day, guys. Like, this YouTube community has provided me with a lot of new friendships, and man, it was really fun today just to, get to hang out with Mike and, just, he's just become a really good friend of mine. And, I can't thank him enough for, having me meet up with him today and just kind of, hang out with him on his birthday. I mean, who would have thought? I mean, I know when I first started doing YouTube videos, it's been probably, I don't know, maybe close to 2 years since I did my first video. And I mean, if you would have told me back then that I would be hanging out with, friends that I had met on YouTube like today and hanging out with friends at the National and stuff like that from YouTube, I mean, I would have told you that you were crazy. I mean, when I started making videos, I didn't really know anybody on YouTube. I'd watch some videos and that was basically it. And that's kind of the path that I thought I would probably take on YouTube is just, I would make an occasional video, just kind of show some of the stuff in my collection. I really had no clue that I would, make such great friendships. But man, what a great day. If you guys ever get a chance to come to Moore, Oklahoma, which is basically part of Oklahoma City, to check out the card shop there, man, it's worth it. Like it's really unlike any shop that I've ever been into. So, but I'll quit blabbering on, guys. That I just wanted to like get on here tonight while everything was kind of fresh in my mind. And you know, after the card shop, we went and hung out at the casino at Riverwind in Norman. We were there for, I don't know, I think I was there for like 6 or 7 hours. Just, we sat down and played poker. We were at the same table, so we just got to hang out and just have a great time. So, I mean, like Eric, those back pages always says, just it's always important to put out content, not only for like, the future, but just, I mean, it's a great opportunity just to meet a bunch of great guys in this community. And, you never know what kind of friendships are going to come out of it. So that's all I've got for tonight, guys. Hope you enjoyed the pickups, and I will catch you later.